Hello viewers. In total quality management, continuous process improvement is an important thing. Without continuous process improvement or improvement, you can able to ensure your quality. When your quality is decreased, then you are not able to sustain in this market. If you want to sustain in this market, then you should ensure quality, and this quality is ensured by continuous process improvement or gradually improvement of your product, service or process. In this video, we are talking about the chapter 5 of Westerfield and Westerfield books, the continuous process improvement. We are focused on the way of improve. We are try to discuss about the problem related to the improvement. We also try to discuss about some strategy of improvement, and another we are discuss about the approaches of improvement. First, I want to share with you the basic way to improve. First is you should reduce your resource. When you are not able to reduce your resource, then you cannot create the efficiency level of your process. The more raw materials if you give or if you input in your process, then you maximum raw materials are wasteful. So when you minimize the waste, then you can able to improve your process, improve your service or improve your product. And another way to improve is reduce error. We know that in process you face many errors in day-by-day work or daily work. When you remove those types of errors in your daily work, then you can these elimination of errors give a big impact on your process, and then you can able to improve your product. Then third one is meet expectation of downstream customers. That means those customers who already try to already dissatisfied or their customer loyalty is decreasing, then you should focus on those customers and meet those customer expectation. When you meet those customer expectation, then you can able to easily improve your process, product or service, anything. And another way is make the process safer. Or we know that safe process give you the better output, give you the efficiency, give you the effectiveness. When you make the process safer, then you can able to easily improve your process. And last way of improve is make the process more satisfying to the person doing it. Say for example, when you give an environment where employee are too much flexible, when you give a too much facility full workplace, then worker get intrinsic motivation and they work for your improvement. So this is the best and important way of improve. And now we are share with you the types of improvement problem. When you try to improve your product, process or service, then you can face some problem. First problem is complaints problem. Complaints means when you give standard level input but your output is not matched with your standard. This type of problem means that complaints problem. Say for example, when you give a standard level of coffee bean in your process, but the powder of coffee not match with your input, that's called the complaints problem. And another problem is unstructured problem. Actually, unstructured problem is here haven't any standard, but customer or external customer think that or feedback you that the problem or product have some problem. So, but you can match with any standard, but you say for example you give standard full input and get output better, but consumer think that have a problem. That's called unstructured problem. And another problem is efficiency problem. Actually, efficiency problem means when your input is standard level good, but an output also good, and customers also satisfied by your product, but your worker or your employee or owner who involved in your operation, they think that this process have some problem, and these problems are called efficiency problem. And next one is process design problem. Process-driven problem means when you introduce a new process or when you try to redesign your process, then you face some problem. That problem means that process-driven problem. And last problem is product design problem. Actually, product design problem means when you try to invent a new product or launch a new product and also try to existing product you want to develop or improve, then you face some problem. So those problem means these problems known as product design problem. Now, I want to share with you the different type of strategy of improvement. First strategy is repair. This is a common strategy. Maximum company try to use this strategy. Say for example, when a customer take a product but they think that there have some problem or damage or broken, then company try to repair this broken. That types of strategy means that repair. There are two levels of repair. First is temporary or short-term problem solving, and another is permanent elimination of root cause. These two levels include in your repair. Say for example, when a product broken, then a organization or company try to quickly solve this problem. But after some days or after some time, they think that this is not an actual problem. The root cause is another thing. Then they identify it and they permanently dissolve this problem. So dissolve this problem. This strategy, these all things means that repair strategy. And second strategy is refinement strategy. Refinement strategy means continually improve a process that is not broken, and it is also means incremental improvement of process, product and service. And it is the change may be so gradual that there is no appearance. Actually, refinement means, say for example, if we think about the Coca-Cola, we know that Coca-Cola is a dominant product or dominant product or a strong market value, because they are trying to day by day increase their ingredients. As a result, today the other competitor not compete with strongly Coca-Cola. So that means refinement strategy. Renovation means the breakthrough improvement. The resulting product, process or activity might be appear to different from the original, but it is basically same. Innovation and technological advancements are the key factor in this strategy, and renovation is too much expensive. Actually, if we try to define it by an example, say for example, you try to develop a building or flat, but after some times that they think that the inner side or inner structure of the flat is not right, and then they stop this inner side process and try to redesign the inner side of the flat. That's means the strategy of renovation. Another most important strategy of improvement is reinvention. Actually, reinvention means when a product or service are not able to meet the expectation of customers, then company try to demolish this product and try to redesign these products and launch a new product in this market by diminishing the old product. That's strategy known as reinvention. Say for example, if you think about the bicycle, then when bicycle invented, then then these products able to meet the customer expectation. But after some days, they are not able to meet the customer expectation, and they rethink and redesign the product and launch the product. This strategy maximum company try to use for their improvement. So this is the last and most important strategy of improvement.
Hello viewers, today I am going to share you the different approaches towards continuous process improvement. For this, first I will going to share you a Juran trilogy developed by Dr. Joseph Juran in 1951. It includes three components. First one is quality planning. It includes determine the customers, then determine their requirements, develop product and service, develop a process to make the product and transfer funds to operation. Second one is quality control. It includes determine items or subject to be controlled, then set goals for control, measure the actual performance, compare the actual performance to the goal, and act on the difference. The next one is quality improvement. It includes identification of improvement projects, then establish the project terms and applying the problem solving methods. Now I will tell you the PDSA cycle for continuous process improvement. It includes 4 parts with 9 steps. First part plan includes the step getting started. Step 2, assemble the team. Step 3, examine current approaches. Step 4, identify potential solution. And step 5, develop an improvement strategy. Second part, do, includes the step 6, which is test the theory for improvement. Then study, include the step 7, use data to study the result. And finally, act, include the step 8, standardize improvement or develop a new theory. And step 9, establish future plans. How to carry out the PDSA process in depth? I am going to show you continuous process improvement cycle for PDSA. There are 7 phases. First one is identify the opportunity. Phase 2, analyze the process. Phase 3, develop the optimal solutions. Phase 4, implementation. Phase 5, study the result. Phase 6, standardize the solution. And phase 7, plan for the future. Finally, I will tell you the Kaizen theory. Kaizen theory generally focuses on the small changes which is happened inside the organization and causes the big impact